Salut, hi, cette vidéo est en anglais. This video is in English. Vous pouvez activer les sous-titres si besoin. You can turn on the subtitles if needed. The goal of this video is to show you what an animal communication session can look like in real and in practice, the kind of thing can happen and the question you can ask. To summarize quickly the situation, Paula and Fernando asked me to communicate with their cats, Yahe and Hongo, and ask them several questions. Yahe is around 2 years old, he has a health condition and is less in the mood to play with Hongo since, and Hongo is around 1 year old and seems to be insecure about food or not having enough food. So we prepared the question about that mostly, but we will also have a question about Wachi, another cat they had last year and who disappeared, and since Wachi disappeared, they adopt Hongo. So we will ask Yahe how he feels about Wachi disappearance. Enjoy the video. Okay, let's go now and forget about the camera. So, preparing myself to connect, checking if I have all the authorization, welcoming the animals in my mental space, and asking for the communication, the connection with Yahe and Hongo. So for the moment, Yahe is coming. He seems a bit curious, cautious, but pretty usual with animals. But still coming step to step. Hongo, is he there? Yeah, it seems like he's less afraid, coming directly at me. Okay, can happen too. So welcome Yahe, welcome Hongo. Are you guys okay to have a communication today? Answer some of questions? Yes. Okay, thank you, because Paula and Fernando are worried about you. They want to communicate a bit. And of course, before starting the question, if you directly have something to say, it's easier to let you talk first. Let's start with Yahe. Okay. So Yahe, do you have something in your mind you want to share and tell for me to tell to Paula, Fernando? I don't know where to start exactly. I'm weak because of my disease. I'm not comfortable. I love to play with Hongo, but he's bothering me sometimes, jumping at me and stuff like that. I want him to stop. That's why I hiss at him. But otherwise, I still love him. It's just that he doesn't understand all the time that I'm not in the mood. Just that's it. But nothing more exactly. Okay, something else maybe? I don't think so. I'm pretty happy with my life with Paula and Fernando. I love them so much all the time. Of course, Wachi is missing me, but they already know that. I'm still, my friend is missing, my brother is missing, my partner is missing, something like that. I didn't have the opportunity to tell him goodbye. Okay, we'll continue. Well, I'm not super fan of the food they give me, but I know it's for my health, so I'm okay with that. Maybe it's me who I'm a bit too more, how can I say, like, how can I traduce the idea? Like too much, he knows he wants too much, like a kind of gluttony, a kind of give me more. Yahe, can I say a kind of princess, if I may say so? Yeah, maybe I'm a little a princess in my own. Okay. Okay, it's okay. Do you have something else to say? Don't think so for the moment. Let me think a bit. No, the main point for me is like just asking Hongo to slow down a bit and say goodbye to Wachi. Okay. If that's all with you, if you want, we can try to ask for Wachi's soul and help you to tell him goodbye if you want. After all, you have to grieve on your own, if I may say it so, his absence. I'm not sure. Let me think about it for the moment. Not for the moment. Maybe I'm not ready. Yeah, it's okay. That's right. Take your time if you need. So just to be sure, is there something else you want to tell on your own to Paula Fernando? Or can I move to switch with Hongo and question? No, thank you for asking, but I think I'm pretty fine for the moment. Okay, let's go. Let's switch to Hongo. Hongo, are you here? Looks like he's playing with some spirit animal. Hongo, can I talk with you a little? But I'm playing right now. Does he spend all his time playing and playing and playing? Okay. That was unexpected. Hongo, do you want to talk now or a bit later and I ask the question with Yahe? Later, please. I prefer to play. Okay, unexpected, but why not? So back to Yahe. Let's go with your question. Are you still okay? Yes, of course. So, how do you feel about Hongo for the first question, but you more or less answered already, unless you have something else? No, I don't think so. I already replied. Okay. When Hongo jumps on you or want to play, what exactly do you feel? More or less, like I said before, I feel bored, maybe a bit pissed off, that's why I hiss at him. But I understand, so it's something like that. It's not exactly a pleasant moment just because I'm not in the mood, but it's okay, I understand his point of view. Okay. Nothing more. What would you need to feel good, calm, or safe with him? Oh, that's a good question, yeah. I mean, can you really restrain Hongo to avoid jumping at me? Yeah, maybe not indeed. But you can still ask. Tell whatever you want. We'll see. Paula Fernando will see what they can really do. No, I don't know exactly. Or for the moment. Let me think a bit more. Nah, I really have no idea what to do. It's Hongo. He is free. He is Hongo. Okay. Next question. Yeah, I think so. Which one? Do you have everything you need to feel good? Would different food, more food, or having anything else would help you? Well, I already mentioned maybe I am a princess gluttony about the food. But otherwise, I don't think so. Paula and Fernando are really grateful humans. I really love them from all my heart. I mean, I couldn't wish a better place to go and come. And I feel a bit sad at the idea of leaving them when the day will come, just like what she did. But I don't want to think too much of that. I want to spend as much time with them as possible to enjoy it. Because I know with them life is precious. Thanks to Wachi, I understand even more how much life is precious because you never know when you disappear. Ooh, that's deep. So yeah, just one more reason to enjoy everything with Paula Fernando and Hongo. Yeah, exactly, that's it. I mean, I don't want a disease to prevent me from living my life, even if I know I'm weakened than I'm used to be. But it's okay, I just do my best. I want to be here for them as long and as much as possible while I can. He's so lovely. So that question seems pretty good. Yeah, I think so. Okay, next one. Is there any part of your body that needs attention? No, I mean, they already know my disease. They're already doing whatever they can, as best as they can, and so on. So no, nothing else to add except this disease. I feel fine, and I'm okay. Sure. Yes. Next one. Yes. Well, did Wachi's absence affect you? And is there anything you want to share about that? I think you already did, but just in case. Yeah, I think I'm pretty fine, reasonably fine. Maybe still grieving a bit, but I feel okay with that or need time. But if I change my mind, maybe I will come back to you and ask you. Yeah, sure. You can still come back anytime you want. My guide will tell me if you need something. You're very kind and welcome. Thank you, Steve. You're welcome. It's kind of my job, my mission, if I may say. Good. Yep. What can Paula and Fernando do to make you feel more comfortable or happier? Well, if you... He's so fun. In the vision, he looks like, well, if you really ask me, more food, more... So yeah. If you really ask me, like, more food, more play, but they're really, I mean, I know I'm asking too much. They are perfect the way they are. Okay. Something else? No. And is there something else you want to say to Paula and Fernando, or something you want them to know? Well, only I love them infinitely, passionately, simply. I'm grateful for everything they already did to me. But I'm pretty sure they already know, but just that, saying I love them again and again. But no, nothing more, especially other than this. Okay. Looks like we are good for the moment. Yep. Okay, for Yahe, or the first sport question with Yahe, let's try with Ongo again. Ongo, please, you're still here? Still playing. Can you really come this time, please? Yeah, okay, I'll come. Maybe he's a bit stubborn when he wants to play. He wants to play. Oh, I love this cat. So first, Hongo, is there something you want to share first, before I ask any question to you? Let me think. Well, right now I'm just thinking of playing with the animal. Okay, something else, not sure. No, the more I think, the more there's nothing to say. I mean, I love them, of course, but it's really pretty obvious. I kind of feel like, I mean, sorry, I don't want to be rude or whatever, but I kind of prefer to go short and quick on the question and go back to play with the mouse. Okay, I got your point of view, so let's try to go quick. Hongo, what are you looking for when you jump on Yahe? Hey, why are you accusing me? I just want to play with him. That's all. Yeah, I think we got the idea. You are a really playful cat. But do you understand Yahe is not exactly in the same mood, not as much energy, will to play and stuff like that? So, do you understand that? Well, I suppose yes, but it's so boring. If Yahe doesn't want to play with, whom I'm gonna play with? Okay. New question, if I may say, special one. Does that mean you kinda would like maybe if Paula Fernando agree? I'm just really asking this question, wasn't expected, but are you saying maybe you would like another animal to play with if Yahe is not in the mood? Maybe that could be an idea, or otherwise to play with other animals, I mean, in the neighborhood or something like that. If Yahe is really not in the mood, yeah, why not? Something like that. I would love to have someone else to play with. Okay, interesting. Can you be more gentle with Yahe? I prefer not making any promises. When I want to play, I want to play. Yeah, sometimes it happens too. The animal has really his own personality. Can you try at least to be more gentle, to maybe try one time to play with Yahe and stop if he doesn't want, if he's not in the mood? Well, maybe I can try. But seriously, no promise. I love to play. Okay. Okay. Looks like you have to be patient with him. You will see. Something else or next question? No, it's good. How can Paula and Fernando help you play differently without being too rough with Yahe? Well, of course, if I'm in the mood to play, which means basically all the time, but if they're in the mood, I would love to play with them. As long as I have someone to play with, everything is fine with me, basically. Okay, that's a good start. So maybe try to play a little bit more with him. Next one. Or something else to say. Okay. Paula and Fernando want you to know that you don't need to fight or compete for food because you will always have enough food, just like Yahe. Do you understand that? Well, sorry about that. It's more about my past, my habitude. I know you are two are very lovely, taking care of us, you are giving food to both of us. But before you, I was really fighting for my survival, fighting for food all the time, cats and dogs and food and going in the trash bin and stuff like that. So they are really not good memory of my life, but still inside of me. So it's, for the moment, I can't help myself but doing it again and again and again. I will try to do it better, but again, I won't promise anything. It's hard for me. It's still in me. I feel still like I'm pretty much marked by this period of my life. It's okay. You can take your time. Nobody says it's gonna be easy, but at least take consciousness of that. Try to fight less because they are really taking good care of you. They really love you. You know that. So try to be more. You know what I mean. Yeah, I got the idea. I will try. But I just can't promise I will try. I can't promise I will succeed. It's a good step. It's a good one. Step by step. Something else with that? No. Okay, next question. What would you need to feel completely safe today? A part of me says there is definitely nothing because they really are lovely, perfect, again, taking care of us. But for the moment, it looks like I still have this attitude. I suppose you can't erase the past just like that. So maybe I just need time. But can I ask you some help? If later, if I need... Yeah, sure. Just like for Yahe, if you need help, tell me, or my teams of guides of light will tell me you want extra help or whatever. Sure. Yeah, thank you. You're a good human. You're very welcome. No, sorry, no offense, but it feels a bit weird for a human to be called a human, but I got your point. Good with this one? Yes. Is there something else you want to say to Paula and Fernando or something? I want to play. Hey, I didn't finish my phrase. Or something you want them to know. Let me play. I just want to play. I'm young and all of these. I just want to play. I mean, it's maybe simple for you humans, but me, my life is just playing. I have years of play to catch back before my previous survival. That's also one of the reasons why I love to play. Yeah, another good point and go, okay. If you can succeed staying a bit more with us, I have question for both of you and Yahya at the same time. Okay, guys? Okay, but do it quickly. What would each of you like the other to understand? Well, I already told him by acting. Yahya is speaking. I already told him on my own way, so I think everything is good with us. Nothing more to add. Plus what we share together today. Okay, and Hongo. Well, similarly, I think I got the idea. I want to play with someone. I feel okay if it's not him, maybe Paula Fernando, so should be fine. I feel okay now with the question. Next, please, I want to play. This is definitely a running gag. What balance would be right for both of you in the house? Balance? What's that? I don't understand the question. Which one is talking about? Both. Okay, we are asking if one of you needs something more or feels inequality between your two. I don't know. Just if you need something to balance the situation even more. No. The human is asking really weird question. Good for you if it's that obvious and everything is fine, but just in case, we prefer to ask you the question. Which one? Would separate feeding, more quiet spaces, or different play times help both of you? Maybe yes. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But yeah, maybe we can try, or I don't know. Who is asking? Hongo. Okay, Hongo doesn't know. And yeah, do you have an opinion? No, me too. I don't know. Okay, you don't know. Maybe you just don't need. You feel you don't need to change anything on that point. It's okay too. We are just asking again, just in case, if you can. If you feel like you think it can improve even more the situation. But if everything is fine, everything is fine. So just forget about that. Everything is fine for us. And for you? Yeah, me too. Okay, so nothing. No. Next question. Yes. Okay. Looks like we are good. And the classic closing question, just in case, but I'm pretty sure we're good. Like, is there anything important, anything else that I haven't asked about and you want to share? Just a last minute question or something like that? No, nothing at all for Yahya. No for Hongo. And Paula Fernando, now we are about to end the session. Do you have a new question that comes during the thing, or maybe?
Not a question, but can you tell Yahya that we are also with him in grieving Wachi, that we're sad too, and we're processing too, and that he's not alone in that feeling?
And that we took Bongo to make Yahya not to feel that lonely. But that is not that we're replacing Wachi. Wachi is unreplaceable. We're still grieving, but we don't have none of the three. We need to grieve alone, and having Bongo it's a good opportunity of keep moving forward, you know.
Yeah. So looks like he already knows. Just to be sure, you confirm everything you know. Yeah, I know all about what Paula and Fernando said. I know. Maybe just like us, maybe we just need time. But step by step, and if we need extra help, we will tell you, Steve. Okay, whenever you want, guys. Both of you. You're welcome. And I think we are pretty good for everybody now to stop the session. Just in case, yeah, here's something else. No, Hongo is already away. Enjoy playing. But okay, thank you, Hongo, if you can hear me still. Thank you, Yahe, for your presence, your help, answering the question and stuff like that. You're welcome. Okay. Maybe guys up here, is there something else to do? No? Can we close this connection? Yes. Okay. Thank you, the cat. Thank you, the guys, and thank you, everybody. Okay. I'm pretty sure on my side the session is over, but again, maybe if you want something to exchange between us, now the cats are gone. But for me, I think everything is good. Of course, if you have all those questions or whatever, just ask later. But I think we are done. So this was an example of what animal communication can look like. I hope you enjoy, and if you have some extra question, just ask. Have a good day, all.